The room echoed with painful screams. Mike calmly shut the door. Then he sat on the couch and laughed. It all began not long ago. His daughter hugged him before going to school. Little did he know that by the afternoon, she would be lying dead. She had been brutally tortured by the killer. Her underwear lay discarded nearby. There were bloodstains on her thighs. Mike trembled as he dressed her. He was so grief-stricken he could barely breathe. After DNA testing, the police quickly identified the killer. But when he was caught, he showed no remorse. Instead, he wore a smug grin. He knew there was no death penalty in this country. Every time Mike thought of the killer's smug expression, his wife would cry in sorrow. This made Mike begin to plot revenge. He secretly traveled to a remote part of the countryside. He found an abandoned house. Since the law wouldn't deliver justice, he decided to take matters into his own hands. The next day, he took one last look at his wife. Then he began his plan for revenge. He first drugged the transport driver. Then he followed the car. When the drug took effect and the car stopped on the side of the road, he quickly showed his doctor's ID. The driver thought Mike was there to help, but Mike made an excuse to go to the car for a first aid kit. Then he drove off with the transport vehicle. On the way, he knocked out the killer. He brought him to the prepared execution site. On the first day the killer was brought there, he stubbornly denied his crime. Mike didn't waste any time. He smashed his knee with a single blow. Listening to the killer's scream, Mike felt that was the punishment he deserved. The next day, Mike woke him with urine. Despite the torment from the day before, the killer still claimed he had never seen the girl. Mike stomped on his broken knee. The pain almost made the killer pass out. After more torture, Mike brought him food because the killer had to stay alive to feel more pain. At night, his wife called, asking him to come home. Mike said 3 days later was their daughter's birthday, and he planned to use the killer's life to honor her memory. On the third day, he chained the killer up. Then he pulled out a hunting rifle. He pointed coldly at the killer's head. Mike's eyes burned with anger. He wanted to blow the killer's head off with one shot, but after some hesitation, he held back. Compared to what his daughter had gone through, this would be too easy for him. As Mike continued to torment the killer, he finally began to feel fear, but the pain was far from over for him.